This is crazy. It's so short and it's leaning so much.
Construction of the Leaning Tower of Pisa took place between 1173 and 1399. That's more than 200 years. The Pisa Tower behind me has 8 stories of marble columns, 207 marble columns in all. The total height of the tower behind me is 185.9 feet. Originally, it was constructed as a bell tower for this church. The tower contractors used sandy soil and shifting clay to anchor the tower, which is not ideal for a building that weighs 14,500 tons. The tower began leaning during construction in 1178. The building was only 3 stories tall when it originally started to lean. So what'd they do about it?
The original architect of the Leaning Tower of Pisa tried to fix the leaning problem by adding shorter stones on one side, but that didn't work. The tower was leaning 1 to 2 millimeters more each year. Then Mussolini, an Italian dictator, tried to have the tower straightened by drilling holes in the foundation and filling it with concrete. But the concrete actually damaged the foundation, causing it to tip over even more. Most recently, a team of engineers spent 40 years straightening the tower by 15 inches. Now the tower definitely won't collapse.
So right now we're heading to the tower to climb actually all the way up to the top.
How many steps are there, Josiah?
300 about. There's actually 2 different staircases and one has 2 less steps than the other one.
Wonder which one we're gonna go on.
Hopefully the one with 2 less.
I'm standing how the sticker says I should. Now I gotta stand on one foot. Because these stickers are so worn that half of it fell away.
Please tell me we're standing here for like an hour.
I know, what if you're standing for a long time? You're just stuck.
It's kind of hard to imagine, but before they started to correct the tilt, the tower was at a 5.5 degree angle. To give you some perspective, today it's at a 3.99 degree angle.
Which still looks like a lot.
Whoa.
This is weird.
I did not expect it to be completely hollow.
The floor is so slanted.
This is crazy.
Feels like you're going uphill.
I did not expect it hollow.
I'm pretty sure that giant silver bar is straight, so you can see how tilted this tower is.
Okay, 257 steps. Are you gonna count them?
Sure.
What are you at?
40.
Ooh, my legs are already tired. 40. How you doing?
Good. Feels like we're on a cruise ship. Just going back and forth.
You feel the gravity pulling you, can't you?
Yeah. Here's the easiest part, where it's like helping us up the steps.
Yeah.
100.
100?
203, 104, 217 steps. Or I miscounted to the top. I only counted 217.
Really?
So. It's a really crazy feeling to be on the top of a tower and still be slanted.
Oh, stairs round 2. Oh, this is like climbing a castle. Hey, we're at the top.
We're at the top. Even though it feels dangerous to be up here while the tower is leaning so much, it's actually perfectly safe. In fact, when the engineers were fixing the tower, they actually kept the degree of leaning so it would keep its iconic name.
Ready?
Ready.
That was something. He said, okay, now we're going to sound the bells, and I was like, okay, and then it was like...
It didn't play any sort of tune. It was just chaos of bells. Wow.
You can feel it vibrating.
Yeah.
There are 7 bells in the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and apparently they still ring them. The bells ring typically every day at 12 o'clock. The Leaning Tower of Pisa has actually survived 4 earthquakes without falling over. Scientists believe this is because it sits on a sandy, muddy base that absorbs the shock of the earthquake well. In case you're wondering, the process that the engineers used to correct the lean of the tower was really quite simple. First, they erected 2 giant metal stands that had metal cables attached to them. Then they dug out the dirt underneath the high side of the tower, and then they attached those metal cables to the tower and pulled it back upright.
Or at least upright enough so it'll be stable for the next 200 years. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!
I didn't know this before coming here, but turns out there are 2 other towers in Pisa that are leaning, and all around Italy there are lots more. This just happens to be the famous one.
The total height of the tower is 80-something.9 something.
Isn't it funny how not famous this town would be if this was not tipping over like this?
Hey, here's a coin. You can set it down and see if it rolls.
Okay, I'm sure it will. Yeah, not too far. Oh. I didn't roll it hardly at all. I just rolled that far.
Because the tower's so leany. Lean should be a word. Why can't leany be?
Leany is not a word.
I think it should be a word. It feels so dangerous to be on top of this tower that...
Uh-oh, we lost her.
I think leany should be a word. It's a cute word.
The hotel said
Wait.
AC
What did we just
Hotel's
figure
fine.
out?
Eleanor had no clue this entire town was named Pisa. She thought it was all just named after the tower. That's why the train station was named Pisa, and our hotel has the name Pisa in it. And if you look on the map, it says Pisa.
Okay, it's because we were in Pisa, Italy.
Okay.
Okay.
Although it was kind of strange that everything was named Pizza.